Hi, my name is Kristen Roberts, and I teach sixth grade Lit Comp and Social Studies at Creekland Middle School in Cherokee County. Today I'm going to show you two of my favorite assessment tools. The first tool I want to show you is Nearpod. I love Nearpod because it has so many different tools that you can use. It's user-friendly for kids and for teachers who are making Nearpods, and inside each Nearpod, you can do a variety of different things that would serve as formative assessment for your students. You can easily use Nearpod in your classroom to teach new material. You can do a live lesson. So if you look at your options, once you've created a presentation, you can either click live lesson or student-paced lesson. I will open this one as kind of a preview. And what you see for your final product is pretty much just a presentation that's interactive for students to use. In a live lesson, the teacher controls the movement. So we would go through and the students would be connected to the Nearpod using a code or a link, and they will see it as the teacher moves slide to slide, and they can be in total control of the movement. Or if you want to do something more independent, you could do a student-paced Nearpod, which the students go into either using a direct link to it or a code, and they can move at their own pace. So that way, if they need to move on or need to move on to an extended activity or remediation, they could do so at their own pace. That's one of my favorite parts of Nearpod, is that it really allows for differentiation. Back on the home screen now, I want to show you how quick and easy it is to make a Nearpod and just some of my favorite tools. All you have to do is you can choose to do a lesson in Google Slides. My school's a Microsoft district though, so we use PowerPoint. So I would choose lesson in Nearpod. And then I can drag and drop or upload a file to put into Nearpod. So I would look and see, upload, do a PowerPoint that I have. Let's see. Okay, now that the file's uploaded, you can just go in and add features here. So let's say I wanted to add some sort of formative assessment. You can click to add a slide. You can choose content or activity. You can see there are really many possibilities for formative assessment. You could do time to climb, which is like a race to answer questions, open-ended questions, matching pairs, quiz, drawing responses, collaborating, polls to get opinions, fill in the blank, memory tests. And for each of these tools, Nearpod creates student reports. So for the Draw It feature, I can see exactly what students draw. I can see how they're answering, how much time they spent, and it's a really great way to assess student learning. And for content, there's also tons of options. They just added vocabulary videos. That's a pretty neat feature. You can add your own videos or YouTube videos, PDFs to read. Um, Lots of different features here. Other favorite assessment tool is Kahoot. It's different in the Nearpod because it's always going to happen live and it runs more like a game, and it works really well with just straight up like multiple choice questions or vocabulary questions rather than being a tool for teaching new information. But the kids still really like it. They never get tired of it. It runs great reports. You can see I use Kahoot all the time in my classroom. Clicking on one of the reports just to show you, but it'll show you the percentage of people that got questions wrong. So you can see red flags, you can see response times. Pretty neat. You also can see student feedback immediately. Students know if they get questions right or wrong. The screen lights up red for wrong answers and green for correct answers, so I can easily kind of glance around the room and see where I have kids missing question after question. And just from a like teacher standpoint, I think that's a nice way to observe. Um, I think it'll let me download this report. Open. With the report downloaded in Excel, it's pretty user-friendly and easy to read. Shows you the players. I didn't make them use their real names today when we played, but it also shows the number of points that they're getting and the questions that they're missing. Pretty neat.